When I went to Joe Dispenza's retreat, I thought I was signing up for a regular motivational seminar. A few talks, maybe some journaling, a little meditation, nothing too different. But what happened there changed how I look at my own brain. Most people hear the word meditation and think of sitting still, maybe focusing on your breath. That's all I expected too. But Joe broke down how the brain really works, and it just made sense. Meditation isn't only about relaxing, it actually changes what's happening inside your head and your body. Here's one thing that really surprised me. If you keep thinking the same thoughts every day, your brain fires the same connections and your body starts to remember those thoughts as feelings. So if you wake up feeling stressed, your body gets stuck in that stress by lunchtime, and most of your choices that day come from that feeling. I'd read about this in books before, but nobody explained it like Joe clear, honest, and backed by actual science. He said, if you want something different in your life, you can't keep feeling the way you always have, because your body actually holds on to the past. And it's not just an idea, it's how your brain chemistry works right now. That's why meditation matters. Not because it's popular, not because it seems spiritual, but because it lets you break the constant loop. When you sit, breathe, and get present, you're not firing those same stress signals. You make room for your brain to learn new habits. Your brain is actually changing while you're doing nothing except sitting there. And this isn't just talk. Scientists have scanned people's brains while they meditate. The noisy, stressful parts go quiet. The front part, where you plan and picture things, lights up. It's like going from sleepwalking to being awake. Here's another thing that stuck with me. The longer you feel a new, better feeling, the more your body gets used to it. Instead of being hooked on stress, you start to actually like feeling calm, grateful, or hopeful. Your body learns that it's safe here. Even your immune system gets better. And then you start making choices from a happier, steadier place. I remember on day 3 of the retreat, it hit me. This was what I was missing in my own trading. I kept trying to outwork my stress, but I never changed how I felt in the first place. No surprise, I was stuck in old patterns. My brain and body were wired for anxiety, even when there was no reason. That's when I realized meditation is like exercise for your mind. If you do it every day, even just for 10 minutes, you start training yourself to live the way you want, not the way you used to. So let me ask you, if you could wake up tomorrow feeling calm and excited, how different would your day be? Because this practice helps you do that. You get to practice the feelings you want, and one day they feel natural. Suddenly, you act different. Good things seem to show up more often because you actually notice them. A lot of people wait for something outside to change so they can feel good inside, but when you work on the inside first, you notice the outside changes too. That's not magic, it's how your brain works. So, if meditation has ever felt hard for you, here's my best advice. Don't make it a job or something you have to force. Don't try to sit like a statue and think about nothing. Just pick a feeling you want. Breathe into it. Hold it for a few minutes so your body knows what it's like. When you open your eyes, your day will feel different. You might notice your reactions are slower and your decisions are clearer. That retreat honestly changed a lot for me. I still love trading, but I don't wake up feeling sick with worry anymore. I wake up curious and ready, and when I start my work, I feel like I'm in control, not the other way around. If you've ever wanted your life to feel different but haven't known how, try starting here. Not with another new plan or grinding harder, but with practicing a new feeling. Because when you change that, everything else starts to line up. What about you? If you could pick one feeling to have every day, what would it be? Tell me in the comments if you want. And if you want to see more videos on this stuff, subscribe so we can keep going together.